Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading for the month of January. I hope it finds you well, and I hope that if it found its way to you, it was meant for you. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Cancer, so there may be some things that do not resonate with you. If that's the case, please take what you recognize or check another placement. I'm just starting with the Moonology Oracle deck to get a general idea of what January is going to look like for you, or what January is going to be teaching you. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So I think you're going to be facing a lot of things that have been holding you back this month, Cancer. And then bottom of the deck, we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And I'm getting the sense that this is something you have been... It's something that you've been wanting to move forward with, but you've been too afraid to put yourself out there or just pursue it in any way. And there's been a lot of tension building up because of this restraint. And now that you're finally working through these fears, the conclusion is going to be super energetic. Alright, we're going to get a major arcana card real quick as well. And we have Temperance, which I think is going to be the key to making this a success. There's all this energy and tension built up by not being able to achieve this success, that when you have it, you don't want to go too overboard. This is going to be the key to making this a long-lasting, sustained success. I'm just going to go into this Rider-Waite deck now and get some ideas of the events or actions that'll be occurring during this month for you guys. Those two came together. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I think this thing that you've been holding back from is something that you really want, something you've wanted for a really long time. And again, there's so much tension being built up behind it, so much like dissatisfaction, so much apathy almost at the same time. Like a kind of apathy that is only achieved from like so much frustration or disappointment about something, where you just kind of like, I don't care how this goes anymore. That kind of a feeling. So I think that this is where your fears are keeping you. And again, with this fiery climax, we have this on. Once you work through these fears, you're going to have this happy conclusion. Let's see what cards you got. So far, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Cups upright, and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. That's very interesting. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So far, I think part of what's keeping you back, those fears here, like it's keeping you in this very like precarious situation where you're stuck in a place of taking action or not knowing what the outcome will be for sure. So it keeps you from moving forward. So you're forever stuck at that stalemate of like, I could be doing something about this, but I'm not going to because I can't yet. I can't without knowing, or at least knowing that I'll be okay if things don't go the way that I plan them to. Especially like seeing the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups right here. I feel like this is going to be a relationship, or mostly related to relationships. For some of you, it could be a romantic partner. For some of you, it could be something more than that. It could be a creative partner. It could be both, which I kind of get the sense of here with the Two of Cups being in reverse, because you have the Three of Cups up right here. And this is such a good card of like friendship and togetherness and celebration, just enjoying being with your friends. And I think the two situations that you're going to find yourself stuck in between this month is basically remaining friends with this person that you have a relationship with and letting things stay where they are, where you get along great, everyone gets along great, everything is fun and awesome, or risk the potential of losing this connection altogether because you were trying to do something about it. And I get the sense that's kind of you trying to pursue something more out of this relationship. And it's keeping you from saying anything. The Ace of Swords in reverse here. There's a lack of communication going on. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to clarify this Three of Cups and the Two of Cups together. See if there's anything else relating to it that can kind of confirm that thought or provide more clarity if not. Okay. We have the Nine of Rods in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles upright. We have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of this feeling of like you, or perhaps this person, are at this point of just, you're tired of fighting and you're tired of holding back. You're tired of fighting to maintain the position that you have now because you're not satisfied with it. And I feel like you really trust this connection that you have with the Three of Pentacles here. I think you know that you and this person, you work well together, you get along great, you share ideas together. But your fears are the thing that's just keeping you from moving forward. You're afraid of failure. You don't know if you can handle that. Let's see the Ace of Swords in reverse. King of Wands. I think you or this person, whoever this energy is coming from in this connection, you're really gonna come like bursting through, if that makes sense. Like you're just going to flip a 180 and go from like no communication, no discussion of what is happening, to just full on looking it in the face and asking this person what they think of it. Which is definitely a very bold move. Okay, let's keep going with this deck for now. Oh, goodness. Right off the bat, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. I feel like both you and this person have been very guarded. And I feel like this is more relating to the energy you both have. Seeing these two knights facing each other, coming towards each other, like both rushing in, even though we don't like typically consider the Knight of Cups to be one of those like quick action cards the way we do with the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands, but they're both coming together. And I think something that's been in the way has just been being very guarded. And now you're both at a point where you're just ready to be recklessly open about this. And I think before this, you or this person or both of you, I have a kind of individual feeling from it because of it being the Nine of Pentacles, but I also feel like it's a shared energy, like more so feeling not ready because you do not feel secure with yourself and what you have for yourself, let alone sharing with another person. But I think either learning from this or I think learning from this will help you get to this point where you can kind of depend on each other, or this can kind of serve as a reminder to, like, if you're both coming at this with reckless openness and just wanting to make this happen so quickly, this fiery climax that's approaching apparently, it's a reminder that like you are still an individual outside of this situation, and you still have your own things that you need to work on and make sure that are secure in order to have this as well. So it's a reminder to kind of not get too lost in the clouds with it, the way that the Knight of Cups can sometimes represent, it's a very like dreamy, romantic card. And the Knight of Swords is just it's action. It is rushing head in recklessly. And seeing the two of them together, it really makes it feel like just rushing recklessly into your emotions and whatever this relationship is. And if it is a business relationship, a business partnership, or something in that kind of route, definitely just remember like your finances individually from this, which is not to say like don't trust this person, just remember that you're an individual outside of it. No matter how good you are together, you are still your own person as well. Let's see. Let's get a card for the Nine of Pentacles. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to nourish yourself when all you want to do is give your love to others and your nourishment and your care to others. Don't forget to keep yourself in that. Let's see this Four of Pentacles first before we look at the Knights. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles in reverse. I love seeing that. A lot of times we see the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles as kind of negative cards. In the upright, the Four of Cards can be either, the Four of Cards, the Four of Pentacles can either be like stinginess, or it's just guarded, holding what you have very close to you because you're afraid of losing it. And the Five of Pentacles is the result of that loss. It's the kind of like heartbreak and sorrow that comes with feeling like you have nothing. But you are entering this period of complete generosity after holding everything so tightly to you. And so is this person. This is definitely like a very like mirrored energy coming through here. You're both going from this period of just feeling very alone and very like devoid of what you really wanted in your physical life, and finally coming out of that period. All right, let's see the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Where is the Knight of Cups here? Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, Ten of Cups upright. What I'm getting from that is kind of like not really seeing a future on this current path with the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Not seeing anything long-term in front of you, and really wanting that. Wanting something that's just going to result in like long-term happiness and stability and a sense of home and family. And then let's see that Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Come on. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay, wow, thank you. That's quite a lot. I don't know if I can take all of these. Yeah, there's quite a lot here. Ones jumping out to me so far are okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Quite a lot. But what I'm seeing from this here altogether is someone that was not ready to address this situation. Especially it being the Hierophant that's in reverse, it's a very like spiritual connection that's here, I think, and it's something that like neither of you are familiar with or understand, and that's why it's been kind of a thing of like, this is big, this is something really big, I can't deal with this right now. Neither of us are in the right position for that. So I think this person has been hesitant to acknowledge any of this, especially because of past hurt, feeling like they're not at a good point with their skills, or just feeling like they're not at a good point to work on them. And just kind of feeling like they're not at a good point to show their generosity with like their emotions and feelings for you. Like, it's kind of like still rough for this person was still very rough and very like thinking logically rather than giving into their emotions. We've got quite a lot of swords here. And yeah, I think this is kind of just informing what led to this Knight of Swords here, kind of in the way that this is informing why this Knight of Cups is here. This kind of cycle is what led up to this point, and I think it's kind of fitting that the swords, actually this like quick, fast-paced, rushing headfirst card is like explained by all these different factors, and then this like steady just kind of like an ambitious and romantic feeling card. Just has these like two goals in mind, like things aren't good now, I'm walking towards my future. And I think that's a pretty interesting dichotomy. This is a really like interesting connection going on here. Okay. Before we close the reading, I'm going to see what the back of this Major Arcana deck was that we first used at the beginning of the reading. And you have the Sun in reverse, and this is meant to represent a lesson that you should be learning from this month. And I think, underneath that we have the Fool. I think these two together, it's kind of a reminder that like these frustrating, unclear, kind of depressing times that you've been having recently are not here to stay, and here is this like opportunity for a leap of faith that is going to be occurring. And then let me get you one last Moonology card to serve as advice for what you should like work on, focus on, keep in mind as this month plays out. And we have the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. That is pretty cool. Yeah, you've gone from this period of stagnancy and confusion, like not having any clarity, to very rapidly finding your solutions that you've been waiting for. Wow, this was a really cool reading. And that is going to be the end of it, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope that you'll join me for another reading in the future. And yeah, I wish you guys a lot of luck, but it looks like you're going to be having a very exciting month. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.